says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk some of that good boxing today in the AM. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig? Let's go and get down to it, man. Got good stuff to talk about today. Let me scroll up and see who we got in the building thus far in the AM. Who we got up in the chair? We got Daniel Chambers is in the building. What it do? California Love, what's happening with it, Lo? Tamir Ali. We got Main Event Mark, my homie, in the building. Soda Black, salute. The beautiful, lovely Brown Sugar Tay is in the building. We got CJ Robinson in the building. AC Boxing, what's happening with it? Dillian G. Hey man, anybody out there? I need an intro for my. I need an intro for my No 304 show. My other page that I do a Blu-ray. I need an intro. So anybody, I'm gonna do a competition, man. I mean, look, I'm paying $100, man. I ain't got too much money no more. The days of the good old money is gone for me, man. I got $100 for the intro, man. I got the beat already, so I can send you the beat. But I need because one of the other brothers blessed me with the beat, but I need some cold intro graphics or something. I don't got time to do it myself, so maybe something that's like you know, catching the vibe, man, of news, entertainment, you know, all that good stuff, you know, the gossipy stuff, whatever, you know. Hook it on up for me, man. And if whichever one I like the best, I'm going to get that one, and I'm going to send you a hundo, you know what I mean? But I appreciate the support, though. Thank y'all for subscribing to the No 304 show over there, me and Blu-ray. CJ Robinson in the building, HC Boxing, Dillian G. Nam Quest in the building, Dinkin Dollars, my brother Cano Loco TV, what it do? Young World in the building, Rod Neal, Dane Watson, the OG Mr. Mont is in the building. The brothers UK, K-Mac, Shemaine Cutter Calhoun in the building, the Dirt Gang Boss, Bush Baby Boxing, D Quest, D-Man Jr., cooking up all the yayo in the building. Gabe Moore, Mo 2013. Let me see here. BR 215. Craig L. Justin Jacobs is in the building. My brother Joe Townsend coming through, standing up on LDBC business at all times. You dig? Yes, sir. Salute to Joe Townsend in the Yay area. We got Jay in the building. We got a Sniper up in here, Flyer Frequently. We got Stephen X, my bad. DC Mule. I said Jay. Tiago Rose. Just Do Boxing, what it do. Mastermind 96, what's happening? Coach 67 Sports TV. Metadon 23. Hamza S, what it do? All right, y'all. Let's go and start cooking, shall we? 4 minutes in, hit that like button, y'all. And if you're watching this video, you're not subscribed, shame on you. Shame on you. I mean, all you gotta do is click a little button, man. You get all this good boxing information and everything else related to sports right here. Hit that subscribe button, you dig? Napoleon Armstrong, what's happening with it, homie? Mars Flea says that's dumb. How can calling someone out in boxing for a fight be disrespect? That's called fear, no disrespect. Says that's what you're supposed to do in a sport such as violent as boxing. Yeah, I absolutely agree. There, brother. Mars. What's up, Buddy Hall? All right, let's get down to the smoke. So, Shakur Stevenson went to the fights this weekend. And Tito Mercado or Ernesto Mercado, I'm gonna call him Tito. Tito Mercado fought uh, Pedraza, and I don't know why Pedraza's still fighting. Pedraza's been washed for a long time. You know what I'm saying? But Pedraza, I mean, whatever. Shout out to him because you got to make a living. Got to do what you got to do, right? So shout out to him. But Mercado smashed the gas on Tito. Excuse me, on Pedraza. Knocked him out. After the fight, Pedraza made it his business. I say he made it his business to call out Shakur. He called Shakur all kind of wussies and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, in front of the world. And it caught Shakur off guard because Shakur like, man, I don't even know you, bro. I'm you know what I'm saying? Who is you? What you talking about? But mind you, this guy, Mercado, was talking crazy in the build-up to the fight. In the press conference, he was talking crazy a couple days ago. He was talking crazy. He was saying, look, he said, look, I'll fight Keyshawn, I'll fight Shakur. Any one of them dudes y'all think is good, I'm whooping them. You know what I'm saying? He said he questioned their chins. I'm going to tell you something. I like all of it. I love it. I love for Tito Mercado to be out here talking crazy. And I like it because it gives you something to look forward to. And fights seem better for us as fans. It seems better when guys don't like each other genuinely, right? So I'm not mad at Tito. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like his energy that he coming with. You know what I'm saying? He coming with straight disrespect. Oh man, forget y'all. I'm coming to do damage. It's about me, not you. It's about me. I like that. I like that in him. I respect his grind. I respect his hustle. I respect his disrespect. You know what I mean? What's up, the lovely La La D in the building? What it do, sis? Hustle's home was having Southwest Dice. Marcus, what it do? Brandon Adam Perry, what it do? So I like what the young brother is doing because by Shakur's reaction to that tells me Shakur wasn't prepared for it, but Shakur will fight him. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm totally fine with Shakur cleaning up or beating or fighting these guys that are calling him out. Listen, everybody think they can whoop Shakur all of a sudden. Shakur normally, historically, guys of his ilk, guys of his skill set are ducked in boxing. Normally, guys of Shakur Stevenson's skill set are ducked in the sport of boxing. Y'all smash the like button. You see what I'm saying? Get them likes all the way up. They ducked in the sport of boxing. But with Shakur Stevenson's drama that surrounded him, people think it's sweet. And everybody want a shot at him. Cano say Tito was at 140 though. That's fine, because Shakur finna go to 140. Shakur, listen, Eddie plan for Shakur is for him to go to 140. Listen, Eddie is finna have Shakur go to 140. Watch what I tell you. Shakur and Tank is never gonna happen because Shakur is finna go to 140, and the Tank fans gonna say, yeah, the fight didn't happen because Shakur moved up, which is cap. But Shakur finna go to 140 because I keep hearing Shakur in interviews flirting with going to 140. Because if he can't get the fight he wants at 135, what's the point of being there? And his homeboy, Keyshawn, is finna be reigning champion. Keyshawn finna dominate 135. I'll tell you that right now. Black and Mild finna dominate 135. And Shakur gonna move up to get out of the way of his homie. The same stuff he got mad at Devon about when Devon decided, hey, I'm going to move up so I don't have to fight Shakur because, that's my boy. And then Shakur started the disrespectful stuff. Devon like, whoa, bro, I thought it was cool. What's this? Nah, ain't no friends in boxing. Cool. That's what y'all told me. Y'all said ain't no friends in boxing. Right? Y'all had the little tape of Bill saying they're going to move up and all that stuff. Cool. So now when Shakur and Keyshawn, I told y'all, Shakur and Keyshawn, the topic was going to come back up. I told y'all it was going to be a thing one day. And now Shakur and Keyshawn is crossing paths. Right? It's about to be some smoke in the city. My prediction is they're going to fall out. Eventually, they're going to fall out. The better Keyshawn gets, the more notoriety that Keyshawn Davis gets, the saltier Shakur going to get, or politics is going to make them against each other. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. Politics is going to have them in it. Now, as for, let me see. I think I got a picture of dude. I think I got a picture of Tito Mercado. Yeah, I do. Here you go. So this Tito Mercado here with Eddie Hearn. Now, Tito Mercado, he all about the utmost disrespect. You know what I'm saying? He disrespecting Keyshawn the whole weekend. He disrespecting Shakur. This dude ain't scared. He's 17-0 if I'm not mistaken, with 16 knockouts. Ain't fought nobody but an old Pedraza. But he knocking them out though. He cleaning them up how he supposed to. Right? And he calling out Shakur. He calling out Keyshawn. Listen, the kid, he ain't ducking no smoke. He ain't out here talking about, well, let me take me a couple years to build myself up and then I'll do this and do that. No, he like, look, I want the smoke right now. Here today. Let's get it. Let's get all of it. Michelangelo in the super chat. Appreciate the support, good brother. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Appreciate the support, Michelangelo. What's happening with the cap guy? I see you in the building, homie. Lala say they need to stop using Pedraza. What is he, the new Gamboa? Right. Hey, you ain't told no lies. Yeah, Pedraza is pretty much, yeah, he is the new Gamboa, the new stepping stone to validate you as the to validate the young fighters as a star. You had to get through Gamboa back in the day, and then there's Pedraza. You right, Gabe Rosado back in the day in the higher weights and stuff like that. Yeah, stepping stone. Nada 86 is in that super chat with the 5-piece. Much love and much appreciation, good bro. He says, salute, general, salute to the mighty LDBC. Hashtag LDBC for life. Hashtag F the haters. Hashtag stay supporting. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. Schoolboy left says, you're right, 78. Top rank already pumping up Keyshawn. They want Keyshawn versus Loma. He's easy to promote because he talk trash and fight aggressive. Keyshawn is good. I like Keyshawn. I'll be messing with him though, because he look like one of my cousins who be smoking Black and Miles all day, so I call him Black and Miles. And he be hating on Team Haney, which is why, and he be, I don't really like his brown nose and he be doing Ryan Garcia. I don't like that. I don't understand why. Like, after what Ryan said, bro, listen, bro, these new ninjas, I don't know nothing about what they do, but they ain't got no type of racial pride, nothing no more. You know what I'm saying? Keyshawn is hard to say because Keyshawn did whoop Teofimo Daddy in the gym for using the N-word and stuff like that. So Keyshawn will stand on some business. I just don't understand why he won't do it with Ryan. Like, I don't get it. Like, what about Ryan makes you change your religion type stuff? You know what I'm saying? What's going on here, fam? But yeah, Tito Mercado, I like the dude. I like what he's talking about. Now, in all fairness, I've been wrong about a few of these cats. I liked Ryan Garcia back in the day. I said, this guy gonna be a star. I like this kid. This kid is. I talked all that stuff, and what happened? Stone cold weirdo, racist, and a drug cheat. I told you I like Tito. Oh, not Tito, but Tiafimo. Oh, Tiafimo, man, he gonna beat Loma. I predicted all that stuff. I like Tiafimo Lopez. He gonna do this. He gonna do that. Turned out to be a racist, stone cold weirdo. I'm hoping that Tito Mercado don't end up like that. But right now, I like his energy. I like his energy, and I like what he's standing on. You know what I'm saying? Brian Johnson, the one and only in the super chat, coming through with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love, fam. He says, the thumbs up button is free. Smash. Thank you, good brother. But you can't make people do. They some haters, bro. I'm gonna tell you something, man. A lot of people watch me every day. They don't really rock with me. They watch me for entertainment, but they don't really rock with me. And I know that because when I look at the like button, because when you click on the video, it's easy to hit the like button from your phone or your computer. Hit the thumbs up. Easy work. But some people just tune in just to, they want to see you fail and all that good stuff. What's up with it, JC Storyteller? What to do? Lala D say 78. Did we talk about Nelson yet? He's a dog. Oh, let's talk about Nelson and Pacheco. I forgot to do a video about that. First of all, I didn't watch the fight live because I was watching with Cadillac Red and them, and then I don't remember what else happened, which is weird to me because I'm getting older, and I had a drink, and I guess I fell asleep or something. But when I woke up, my laptop was closed. I fell asleep in my man cave. My laptop was closed, I'm like, what happened to the fight? What happened? I don't remember how I got off there with Red and them. I don't remember nothing. I went to sleep. I was tired, so I watched the fight the next day. But I'm going to tell you something. Nelson, Pacheco, what a fight. What a fight. Let me tell you something. Nelson, straight dog. Straight bulldog, Nelson is. Nelson came in and, he was getting beat. He was losing the fight. Okay, if we're being honest. In my opinion, he was losing the fight. You know what I'm saying? But when he got aggressive, it was to the point where I'm like, man, he finna lose. He finna get knocked out. And then out of nowhere, it was like a Rocky movie. Nelson come through, starts fighting back. He's fighting back. He's pressing Pacheco. He hurt Pacheco a couple times in the fight, late round. And Pacheco won the fight, but, man, I was so proud of Nelson. I looked at him differently. I said, man, I like this dude. Steve Nelson, he's a straight G. He's a straight G. You know what I mean? I like him. Let me see what we got here in Super Chat. The OG, Mr. Mont. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I got somebody calling. 1 second. The OG Mr. Mont is in the super chat, coming through with the 5-piece. Appreciate the love, brother. He says Keyshawn definitely got a potential stronghold on 135, and Andy Cruz ain't playing no games either. Keyshawn got to see him to rule 135. That's facts. That's facts. Andy Cruz, I'm going to tell you something about Andy Cruz. Andy Cruz, see how he walked up on Keyshawn at the fight? walked up on him, tried to shake his hand. Keyshawn acting all nervous and stuff. Keyshawn scared the dude. Keyshawn scared of Andy Cruz, bro. Andy Cruz could be a spoiler in all of this. Keyshawn scared the dude, bro. I'm just being real. I'm not saying Keyshawn can't beat him. I'm saying Keyshawn scared him. The energy that Keyshawn gave off when Andy Cruz stepped to him and reaches, he shook Shakur's hand, some lady hand, and then he tried to shake Keyshawn. Keyshawn gave him a fist bump and turned his back to him. Like, bro, why would you turn your back to a straight G? Why would you turn your back to somebody who you know wants to fight you? Don't ever turn your back to somebody who wants to fight you. That's ridiculous. That's insanity. Insanity. 88 Sports Talk is in the super chat with the 5-piece. Much love and much appreciation. Fam said BFTB commentary on Nelson versus Pacheco was hilarious. Man, I missed it, bro. I should have been watching it, man. Like I said, I went to sleep. I was watching it with Cali Red and them, and then I went to sleep. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Oh, here go Cali Red in the building. Hey, Red, what happened that night, man? Did I tell you I was getting off or something? I don't even remember what happened. I remember I was watching the fight with y'all, and I had me a drink, a couple of drinks actually. When I say a drink, I'm talking about a pint. You know what I'm saying? I had me a pint, and man, I went to sleep. I don't remember if I told you I was leaving or what. But it is what it is. What's up, D McGee? What it do, family? Dirt Road Killers, what's happening with it? Oh, D-Man said you ain't said nothing, you just fell off. Okay. Queen said, no, you didn't tell us. My bad. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, man, did I couldn't remember, because when I woke up, I fell asleep in my man cave. And when I woke up, my laptop was closed, and I was fully dressed. I'm like, what just happened here? That ain't never happened to me. I usually remember everything that happened when I'm drunk. This was a special kind of drunk that night. Oh, I left, so y'all ain't hear no story. Good. Shout out to the homie D McGee in the Cash App showing love. Appreciate the support, D McGee. Yeah, but anyway, as I look at this situation with Shakur Stevenson has had a messed up situation because, you know, the Cam and May stuff didn't help. The Cam and May stuff definitely didn't help him. You know, he was in a situation to where after his lackluster performance, if you will, you had Cameron Mays come out and criticize him, and Shakur couldn't deal with the criticism, and he went berserk. Shakur started calling everybody haters and old ninjas and this and that, which wasn't a good look. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't a good look. So now people are looking at Shakur sideways. Like, well, Shakur, I mean, can you deal with the criticism? Are you ready for this level? Shakur tried clout chasing. He tried the clout chasing route. He was doing good, but when he turned on Devon is what his downfall was. When he turned on Devon, that messed him up. Dirt Road Killer say pillow hands always on his bike. That's why he ain't a draw. Well, the thing is this about Shakur. I like Shakur Stevenson fighting ability. I don't like him as a person, from what I know about him. But to talk about his fighting, I like his fighting style. That's a legitimate style in boxing. That's a legitimate style. Shakur Stevenson has a outboxer style, but he's a defensive wizard. He doesn't like to get hit, and he makes sure you can't hit him, while at the same time outscoring you. You understand? So it might not be pleasing to the eye for everybody. It might not be pleasing to say, "Oh man, he don't stand still enough." He don't. But see, when fighters try to please the fans and stay still and get up in there, mix it up, and stand toe to toe, not everybody can do that effectively. Some of these guys, when they do that, they start getting hit and get hurt, and then people call them bums after that. Oh, he never fought nobody. Look at him. As soon as he fought somebody, he got whooped. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's not fair. Dirt Road, you say the same for Devon. The general public wants to see big hits and knockdowns. But see, that's what I'm saying. Look at Devon. Devon is an expert boxer. The moment Devon tries to stand toe to toe to please the fans, he get hit. And then the same fans who he's trying to please turn around and say, "Oh man, you look, you ain't got no chin. You chinny. Oh, you this, you that." The same fans turn around and drag him. Hold on 1 second, y'all. 1 second here. My bad, my bad, my bad. What's up, sister? Cameron Fields in the building. Vincent Williams, what it do? Rob Sportsman League, what's happening with it? Uh, Dirt Road say correct. We all need to realize that's what. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, that's what it is. My computer started playing in the background. My bad. All right. What's up with the Ravens Nation? But like I say, I always use this example when I'm talking about boxing, right? Um, like I like kung fu movies, right? That's what I do. I love kung fu movies and all that kind of stuff, and I love like the different styles, right? The guys might have, right? This guy coming in and he got the crane technique. This guy got the monkey style. This guy over here got the tiger style. This guy over here got the Buddha fist. You know what I'm saying? And blah blah blah. And which style is gonna win? This guy over here got Wing Chun. So which style is gonna win, right? I like that kind of situation. So one dude might have a style that might be boring to people, but it's effective. Can't nobody beat him, right? So everybody, this is ridiculous. He's not really fighting. He just preventing me from hitting him. Stand still, damn it. Let me hit you. That's ridiculous. No, that's it. He got a right to his style. It's your job as a boxing a student of the sweet science to figure out how to defeat him. How do you defeat this guy? It's your job to learn how to cut the ring off, how to set traps for him, make him engage, make him see something that's not really there, right? This is where boxing IQ comes into play. Smash the like button. We should have well over 200 likes. We don't got it because y'all hate my guts. Y'all hate my guts. Why y'all won't hit the like button? I have no idea. What's up? Drink more water. Drink more water says Shakur needs to stop talking like he'll kill him when he ain't. he didn't start getting criticism until he started talking about knocking MFers out. You got to be held to that standard. Well, I feel like this, man. You know, I think Shakur Stevenson is a great fighter. I think he's a great fighter. Not good. I think he's great. I do. I don't think he has the bodies on his resume to prove his greatness yet. But I think skill wise, he is a great fighter. But Shakur is terrified of losing. He's terrified of losing because he knows what's going to happen if he loses. See what I'm saying? He understands the criticism. Just like Tank Davis. Tank Davis is terrified of losing the fight. He's terrified. But in my opinion, I think what Shakur should do while he's with Eddie in Matchroom, I don't know what kind of fight, how many fights he got with Matchroom. But if I'm Shakur, I'm going to milk this situation. He already finna fight a young up-and-coming guy in Kid Austin. Kid Austin, a lot of people say he ain't ready. But Kid Austin called out Shakur. Called him out. And he wanted to smoke. Cool. So now, if Shakur steps in and he's successful against Kid Austin and he beats Kid Austin, what needs to happen next is, in my opinion, because Tank not gonna fight him. Y'all might as well forget about that. Tank Davis is not finna fight Shakur Stevenson. I don't care what nobody say. I believe it when they both when the bell go ding. That's when I believe it. I don't care if they say they're gonna fight. I don't believe nothing until they get in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I'm wrong, but I think Shakur should go after a guy like Tito Mercado. Why not? You might as well fight the people that want to fight you, because the big name guys don't want to fight you. So just fight the people that want to fight you, and let's use social media to build those fights. Because Tito Mercado, he gonna talk crazy. He already talking crazy. Tito Mercado gonna talk crazy. So let him talk. Help build it. Dre the Boxer said, y'all see that unanimous split decision? For what? What you talking about? Unanimous split decision. Oh, y'all see that as a unanimous or split decision. You talking about what for Shakur versus Mercado? Pancho Villa, what's happening with it? Oh, Shakur versus Kid Austin. Okay. I see Shakur versus Kid Austin as a unanimous decision. I think Shakur gonna win. I like Kid Austin. I do. I just don't like his pops. You know what I'm saying? But that's very rare for me. Because for me, y'all know me, I'm a rock with black fathers all day, every day. And that's what I was rocking with Shakur. With Kid Austin them first. But his daddy threw me off when he came out trying to defend Ryan Garcia, talking about Ryan ain't a drug cheat and Ryan ain't a racist. Like, whoa. What you mean he not a racist? When I just heard him admit to being a racist, and now you tell me he not. Man, Ryan, he know he not. I'm gonna tell you something. Like, bro, whatever Zest Fest you just came from, go back there, fam. Then you talking about you ain't black, you Dominican and all this. Whatever. A lot of people think I'm black, but no. We Dominican. A lot of people think, people don't know. Okay, fam. I'm gonna chill out. I'm cool on you, fam. I'm cool on you, bro. I'm cool on you. But I do like Kid Austin, but I just think that Shakur is more seasoned and he's a better fighter right now. But if Kid Austin wins, hey, more power to Kid Austin. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna praise him. You know what I mean? But I just don't think he's gonna be able to pull this one off this right now, this soon. But Shakur did right by fighting him, because it's about time we start getting guys that's willing to fight the people is calling them out. Instead of just dismissing them as nobodies, fight the guys that's calling you out. But Shakur has a matchroom deal, and to my understanding, he's getting a guaranteed $3 million per fight. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's true, so bear with me. I heard he's getting a guaranteed of $3 million per fight, which is more than what Shakur is used to getting. So, if you're getting a guaranteed $3 million to fight whoever you want to, bro. Fight these guys that's calling you out. Fight other Eddie Hearn fighters. Eddie can make the money. You know what I'm saying? He make his money by matching you against in-house fights and stuff like that. Might as well. Now, if you want to, because Shakur going to go to 140. He's going to 140. He's going to 140. So, he's not going to be at 135. He's going to leave 135 to Kean and Tank. Right? Tank might fight Kean, maybe. But Tank is not going to fight Shakur Stevenson. He's not. So, and I personally, I would love to see Tank versus Kean. Love to see it. It might be a good fight. Pancho Villa say exactly that Roach Tank fight is ridiculous. Yeah, Lamont Roach versus Tank Davis is a ridiculous fight, man. But whatever, just complaining about it don't make sense because people are just gonna say, oh, you hating on Tank, whatever, Lamont Roach is a on the weight class below Tank, and he coming up to fight Tank. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it. Why his fans are okay with this situation, I don't get it. So Tank you're okay with Tank Davis fighting a guy from a smaller weight class, right? You okay with that? That's cool. Yet, Tank Davis moves up in weight to 140 and fights this humongous guy in what's the big dude named the Mexican cat? Welterweight. Now, help me out in the chat. I'm sorry, I'm in a brain fart for some reason. What dude named Tank went to 145 fight? Barrios. Thank you. My bad, Earl Furry. Thank you. He went up to fight Barrios, right? Barrios is humongous. He rehydrate heavy. Tank went up there and whooped on him because he saw some flaws in Barrios' style where he felt like he can beat him. So it was no problem. Everybody praised Tank. Oh, Tank moving up, challenging himself. He beat Barrios at 140. Then you can't move up and fight Devon at 140. Why? Why? Why can't you move up to fight Devon at 140? Oh, Devon's too big. They're not in the same weight class. Okay, fine. All right, whatever. Shakur finna go to 140 as well. And I'm telling you right now, him and Tank ain't finna fight. It's not gonna happen. Shakur and Tank will never happen. At all. At least not at 135. Tank will have to move up in weight. He will have to move up in weight and challenge himself to fight, Barrios is bigger than Devon. I don't get from the fan. Hey man, look, Daniel Chambers. Let me tell you something. The fans know Barrios is bigger than Devon. It's just cap, bro. Tank fans want to protect Tank by all means. And they just, I don't get it because if I'm backing a guy like who knock people smooth out, like bro, I don't care what y'all talking about. I'm riding with it. But Tank fans is an anomaly. Like these guys they will stop any great fight from happening. No, man. I mean, no. Why would he do that? Why would Tank do this? Why would Tank do that? No, because like, bro, calm down. Do you believe the dude is good or not? What's wrong with y'all dudes? On one hand, you saying how he knocked everybody out, and he'll beat this guy and beat that guy. But as soon as we start talking about the fight, you start looking for what the guy didn't do to get the fight. Oh, well, no, Devon, he didn't do this. He didn't do that. Why he didn't do this? Why he didn't jump through a hoop? Why he didn't bend over and spread him? Why he didn't do this and that to get the fight? No, to fight Tank, man, take the A side. To fight Tank, you got to bend over. Like, bro, shut up, man, please. Well, what are we talking about here? Seriously. No, they don't believe in their man. What's up, Lewis Hinton? They don't believe in him. You know what I mean? Said Tank got diplomatic immunity level protection. Really. That's what I'm saying, bro. Tank got some different type of protection, bro. Different type. David Jackson says it's disrespectful to have Devon fighting on the undercard of two ninjas Tank knocked out. Well, that's all planned. That's all a plan. But Devon is the co-main event. Devon is the co-main event, which co-main event is cap anyway. You know, they call stuff co-main event to appease people. You know what I'm saying? But in actuality, Devon is on the undercard of Ryan, right? But because somebody got to be at the top of the bill. And they put Ryan at the top of the bill. However, I happen to know that Devon Haney is cleaning up on the money side of things. I happen to know that Devon Haney on the money side of things is eating real good in the neighborhood. So when you look at guys like Ryan, Ryan can say what he want to say. His fans can say what they want to say. Ryan is under Golden Boy promotion, so Golden Boy takes a percentage of Ryan's purse. So if Ryan's going to make a guarantee of $5 million, Golden Boy's taking their cut off top. You understand? They taking their cut off top. Devon Haney is dealing directly with Turkey Al Sheikh, Devon Haney Promotions. He's not with Matchroom, Golden Boy. He's dealing directly with the bank. So the money that Devon is getting is coming right to DHP. You understand me? The money Devon's getting is coming right to DHP. No ifs, ands, buts about it. You understand me? What's up, my brother? BFTB Boxing in the building. What it do, BF? I can't put him on the screen. There you go. My brother, BFTB. He said Devon is making more than the entire card. Hey, bro. I already know. Let the haters talk. Devon making buku the bucks. And this is why Eddie and all these people is mad, because Devon is in a situation to where he can clean up, bro. He's cleaning up right now. Making buku dollars. Hold on one second, though, y'all. Trying to see something. No, something didn't go right. Something just ain't right. Yeah, it didn't go right. I'm glad I didn't click on that. What's up, KG? I see KG in the building. What it do? My brother Drew Titan LLC in the building. What it do, Drew? You know, I'm trying to I know I downloaded this thing, but it's not showing. Let me see. Hold on one second. Give me a second here, y'all. Something just ain't right. Let me see where we at. You know what? I think I know what I did wrong. Yep. I think I know what I did wrong. Don't get it. Don't get it. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it this way. I'm gonna have to do it this way. What's up, Sister Shower? What's up, Shower? I'm trying to find this. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow. I'm trying to play this the usual suspects commercial. It won't let me play it though. I think I got converted or something. I'll figure it out by tomorrow. I have it ready by tomorrow. Don't even trip on it. Don't even trip. I'll get it together. Smash that like button. Share the video, y'all. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat so we can cook on this, man. I want to know from y'all, man, and please keep the cursing down to a minimum, or at all, and not at all. You know what I'm saying? I want to know from y'all what. Look, man. A lot of people ain't got no respect for Shakur Stevenson. Is it his fault? What's going on here? Because he getting called out by everybody. I mean, any and everybody called him out. 619 Cali Factor Dago in the building. Where to do, Dago? Coming through with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, salute, brother 78. I think Devon versus Ramirez should be the main event over Ryan and Rolly. It is what it is. And Benavidez versus Morrell this Saturday. Yes, sir. That's going to be a banger right there. Benavidez versus Morrell going to be a banger. And I do agree that Devon versus Ramirez should be the main event. You know what I'm saying? I do agree with that, but, this is the politics, man. Ryan Garcia, people like him. They like the way he looked. They're attracted to him sexually on some weirdo type of time. And that's just what it is. I know it makes us uncomfortable as real men, but the rest of the world, that's how things work. They look at Ryan, they're attracted to him, and they want to have relations with him. So they put him at the top of the ticket. Felix Nunez is in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. Mercado, a problem, 78, 5'10", with pop and arrogance. Yeah, Mercado was straight G. So far, I like what I'm seeing from Mercado. Definitely like what I'm seeing. So we're going to find out what it's about. You know what I mean? We're going to find out what it's about. Let me drop this link in the chat, man. Let me see what we got here. Something, yeah, ain't right. Okay, here we go. The link is in the chat, ladies and gents. Let me know something. If y'all want to come on in, I want to know something about Shakur, man. Tell me something about Shakur. What's your thoughts of the fight this weekend? All that good stuff. Smash the like button, share the video. Let me pin this link in the chat. Oh, here we go. This mess. Come on now, YouTube. Stop playing with me. Smash the like button. We need over 300 likes in the building, ladies and gents. What we doing out here in these streets? We can't get 300 likes in the building after all this time we've been cooking? Disrespectful. Completely disrespectful. The OG Mr. Mott is in the building. What's up, OG Mr. Mott?
What's going on, 78? How you doing this morning, man?
I'm all right, brother. I'm chilling, man. What's your thoughts on what's going on out here in these streets, man?
Which one we starting with? We starting with Shakur? We starting with
however you want to, wherever you want to go to.
With Shakur, he's a high profile fighter. He just like Tank and Devon and a bunch of these fighters, got these over the top fans, and all these people got all this flaw stuff to say about Shakur. Mostly Tank fans, He talking about his pillow fists and all that type of stuff. And as far as him and whatever the guy, what's the guy's name they called him out? I seen the call out. Watch the fight.
Tito Mercado.
Yeah, man, I'm with that, man. I'm with it. I love it. I love now. I think he food for somebody like Shakur. You know, Shakur feasts on fighters like that. You know, but I'm with that, man. I love it.
Yeah,
so
too.
As far as that goes, just when these fighters get to calling fighters like Shakur and Tank and Devon and all these guys, I don't understand why people be getting upset about it, man. Don't make no sense to me. Dude, I'd love to see that fight. Like I said, even though I think Shakur will pick him apart, I'd love to see it. How about Andy Cruz? Did you see that fight?
I did not watch the Eddie Cruz fight. I did see him after the fight coming up trying to show love to Kean now, but I didn't see the fight.
The dude is nice, 7'8". I'm talking about. I mean, he gets hit a good bit, but this dude was, you know, I blinked and he was from orthodox to southpaw, and then I blinked again, he was back to orthodox. Man, he switched as good as Boots Ennis does, and it's very effective on either side. So if Keyshawn gonna rule the 135-pound division, because we know Tank ain't gonna fight, you know, none of these guys. I'd love to see him fight him, but I don't think he will. But if Keyshawn gonna rule 135, he gonna have to go through Andy Cruz, and man, that's gonna be tough.
That's gonna be it, man. Didn't Andy Cruz beat him in the amateurs?
4 times. 4
times.
That's why Andy Cruz running around here calling him his son.
Yeah, and Keyshawn's scared of dude too.
Well, I mean, mentally, he got to have something going on about this dude, because this dude ran through. Well, you know, I think a couple of the fights was close, but this dude watched Keyshawn 4 straight times every time they fought, and then was breakdancing in the ring with him on the last time he fought him, while Keyshawn standing up there saying a bunch of dumb nonsense. But don't get me wrong, man. Keyshawn a bad boy. You know, I can't take nothing from him, and he has the potential to run the 135-pound division. But like I said, long as Andy Cruz is there, it's gonna be seriously tough.
I heard that. He definitely got to go through 135. Whoever gonna be the king of 135 is gonna have to go through Andy Cruz for real. And that includes Tank Davis. They're going to have to fight that dude in order to prove that you are the best at 135. If you don't fight him, you can't prove that. And I don't care if he loses to somebody else, because that's what they do. They try to stall you out and wait until you lose to somebody else to justify never having fought you in the first place.
And then they started that. His very first fight, they started him off tough. He been in some tough fights ever since he turned pro.
Right.
So he ain't, you know, he a bad boy. I love watching him fight.
Yes, indeed. Let me go to the brother. What just happened there? Hold on. Oh man. I think I just hit some. KBGJ, what's happening with it, bro?
What's up, G? I'm
good, man. I think I just hit the wrong button. It's trying to kick me out the StreamYard, but go ahead, though, brother. What's your thoughts on what's going on?
Oh yeah, man. Like he was saying, man. Like y'all was saying, man. I think Keyshawn is scared of Andy Cruz, bro. That dap up, that's a sign of fear, man. But like Shakur, man, I like Shakur. I like his style and all. I don't get why people hate his style. Like he's a boxer, a pure boxer. What you want from him? Like I don't understand that. But I've been liking how Shakur been moving. Like when they asked him about the dev stuff and stuff like that, I've been like how he been moving, cause what they asked him how you think Dev will bounce back from the beating? And he been like, man, Dev tough, man. He tough. That's one thing they don't know about him. He real tough mentally. And I've been like, dang, he give him his props, man, where it's due. Cause I believe Dev is a real tough dude. But back to Shakur, man, I think he can take over 135, man, but it's gonna be hard. Cause someone don't want to fight him. If the dude don't want to fight you, how you gonna make him fight you?
Right.
And he don't want to fight Keyshawn either. That's another thing that, man, you have no friends when it comes to competition. Even when I'm playing my brother one-on-one in basketball, you think we friends on the court? Hell no.
Right.
Like, that's crazy, man. Y'all gotta put that friend stuff to this. A lot of friends that fought.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Zab and Mayweather friends, they fought. They need to get it over with, man. Go ahead, go for both of y'all go for undisputed. Get it over with. And I think Shakur, man, he can really take over 135. The dude is skilled, man, regardless of what people say about him. That distance control that man got and the understanding of that's different, man. A lot of people can't do that.
Right. Shakur definitely.
So I think,
go ahead.
He a beast. Yo, you go ahead, OG.
No, Shakur definitely a beast, man. But what I'm noticing is a lot of people don't respect him, man. People calling him about young up and coming dudes want to smoke with him. They're not afraid of him. He not instilling fear in these guys.
Yeah, he on the still fear in these younger cats, man. Because I think they looking at like, oh, he's pillow fisted and this, that, and the third, but he's gonna outclass you.
Hold on
the dude.
What's that?
Yeah.
Kenny Blake, turn on your camera in the back so I can see who you are, bro, and then you can come on. You can turn it off after you turn it on. I just want to make sure, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Go ahead, brother. I see you, Kenny Blake.
Yeah, but Shakur, he probably won't beat you to a bloody pulp, but he will make you look silly in the ring. Like he make you look crazy, like an amateur. I don't know why these dudes calling him out, man. I don't know why. That wouldn't be the.
A lot of these guys would rather take a chance on getting that box than getting knocked out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that is a fact.
On it.
Yeah, that's crazy calling out a pure boxer like that, and you're an amateur, man, with no experience. Like, that's crazy.
And as far as this pillow fisted thing goes, if your favorite fighter got power and knocking everybody out, that's what you attracted to. It ain't no other style attractive for you. You're gonna talk about every other style if your favorite fighter ain't knocking nobody out.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why all the Tank Davis fans, all they talk about is somebody being pillow fisted. And truth be told, you don't generate power in your fists.
Right.
Yeah, it comes from your legs.
Exactly. So Shakur Stevenson messed his hand up in a fight. Tank Davis messed his hand up in a fight. So what's the difference?
Yeah,
basically saying Tank suffered.
Hey, Kenny Drake, what's up with it, man?
What's up? I just gotta disagree. Shakur taking over boxing or the 135 division. I disagree with that.
You said you disagree with Shakur taking over 135?
Yeah.
Who said he gonna do that?
He said Keyshawn.
No, I say he had the ability to take over 135.
Let him say. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
KBG.
Oh, KBG. Okay, go ahead.
I just don't feel like he don't got enough like a fan base. He don't got a real fan base. He don't got tools in his arsenal to like really make shit exciting. 3, he like Roy Jordan said, he stepped out like when he do his defense shit, he stepped out where he can't even counter. So it's like, damn. And then I watched Andy Cruz. He got the defense, but he got the pop with him too.
Okay. So
I can rebut that.
yeah, for sure. Go ahead, KBGJ. Y'all keep the cousin down too. Go ahead.
Oh, my bad.
All right, brother. I say he had the ability, and when I say the ability, I'm not talking about fan base or none of that. I don't care about their pockets, their fan base or none of that. I want them to achieve something at that division. And he had the ability to do that. But you watch football, Kenny?
Nah.
Well, back in my day, it was a running back called Emmitt Smith. He wasn't flashy. The dude wasn't the most stylistic running back you will ever see, but he got the numbers. He got the yardage. He did what he did very well.
That's way different.
It's not. Boxing is the same thing.
Now is about popularity now.
I mean, what do you consider taking over a division? We're not talking about taking over boxing, taking over a division or winning a division is winning, becoming undisputed, regardless of how popular you are. Because
that's my point.
Haney took over 135, and people hated him.
Mm-hmm.
Who you said took over 135?
I said Devon Haney. When he won one undisputed and had all the belts, he took over the division. People had to come through him. People had to come through him to win a title.
And OG Mr. Mon, let me piggyback off of something. And I know you might not even know him, Josh Taylor. He took over 140. Whether how you feel about him or what, he was undisputed.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even know him till Tio fought him.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't know who Josh Taylor was? Hey, shout out to Mr. Sanders in the background. Turn your camera on so I can see who you are, and then you can turn it back off. Okay. All right, you can turn it off, bro. All right, go ahead. Finish what y'all saying.
Yeah, man. Look, we don't care about your fan base, man. We let the promoters worry about that. But taking over a division, we mean by conquering it. Like, you don't have to be the most popular fighter to conquer your division. That's what really.
I disagree with that. You kind of do though, because like Tank said, nobody care about belts if everybody paying to watch you. What the fuck the belts mean?
Hey, easy on the cussing, G.
My bad.
The thing is this: championships have to matter. What are you fighting for? If you're saying that you just fight, okay. If you're not fighting for the belts and the accolades and the legacy, and you just fight for money, then what's the point of us as fans? What's our incentive in watching you? Like, we just here to help you make money and retire? Like, is that what we're doing?
I mean, that's what it is now, because why everybody going to Turkey?
Well, I mean, you saying what Tank Davis say. How do you personally feel? What does somebody taking over the division actually mean to you? Seriously.
I mean, put in butts and seats. Really?
That don't matter, man.
No.
I
want to hear what the brother
really
saying. He's saying, so you focus when you, as a boxing fan yourself, you focus more so on what these guys, how much they sell and all that, versus who they fight and beat.
I mean, that's what it is, really.
No, I mean you. How do you feel?
I mean, yeah, like if you can't put butts in seats, like what does the belts mean? Like you can have, listen, brother, with fighting in a hotel room and shit, like a casino room.
Bro, come on, brother, you can't control your mouth, bro. You can't stop cussing, bro. Come on now.
My bad. That's my bad.
No, you keep saying that though. You said it like 4 times. But the thing is this, brother. You saying that you and yourself, you care more about how many butts the guy put in the seat. In my
That's opinion, how you can tell. That's how you can tell.
No, bro. No. That's not how you tell. You just said you didn't even know who
Josh Taylor.
Who Josh Taylor was. You didn't even know who he was. That tells me you're not watching boxing in the traditional sense to say, okay, who's the better fighter? You're watching who's. I
mean, if he was a better fighter, I would have a
bigger audience. And if you're watching it based off of who has the better audience, who's the most popular, and you just jumping on the bandwagons, that's not being a real fan. That's being what you call that? What you call them fans who just jump on bandwagon? That's a bandwagon hopping.
Yep, fair weather.
And then you quoting what Tank Davis say. Somebody who could care less about actually fighting good fighters. All he care about is the money. I don't care.
And you brought up Turkey too. Turkey making them fight. Like they're not just fighting just to fight either. They fighting for accolades.
Why they need 78 to fight?
What's up with Mr. Sanders?
Money.
Let me get Mr. Sanders in here and get his opinion. What's up with it, bro? How you feeling?
Feeling all right. Just chilling.
What's your thoughts? What we cooking up?
I wanted to go back. I kind of agree with the guy that said that Shakur isn't going to take over the division.
Right.
One, he's not. It's not that I expect him to get knockouts or anything like that, but at the very least, I expect you to like really like beat people up, like snap their heads back or something. Like I don't really like his. It's not that his style is cool and all, but I think he need to do more. Like he just need to do more in the ring.
Style is trash.
And like for instance, like Andy Cruz, he didn't knock that dude out, but he beat the shit out that dude.
That's
easy on the cussing family.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
Man, what's wrong with y'all young cats, man? Why y'all can't control your tongue? Like, I'm serious, bro. Like, that's disturbing now. Y'all can't. I just said this 100 times. Please watch your mouth. Y'all, it's like y'all can't talk. Like, what y'all doing? Job interviews, bro.
I'm a 90s baby.
I'm a 90s baby, bro.
This is wild.
Ain't no excuse.
But go ahead, though.
I got you. My bad. But yeah, I see Keyshawn and Tank Davis. I see them having a big fight in the future. I think it's going to be one of those two guys that's really going to take over the division. And I like Andy Cruz. I think he could make something happen too, depending on his next couple of fights, how he performs. But I think he'll be up there with them guys if he keep performing the way he did Saturday night. But yeah, Shakur ain't it, man. Shakur just ain't it. And I think I believe he's gonna get. I believe Floyd Schofield can make something happen too in the next fight.
Uh-oh.
I have a feeling that Floyd Schofield is gonna catch up to him and stop him. He's not gonna be able to. Floyd Schofield has very good footwork and he throws a lot of punches, so he could definitely make something happen.
He do got a look.
Shakur won't be able to block all of those punches.
Hey, so let's talk about it, man. Anybody gonna go out on the limb and pick Floyd Schofield to beat Shakur?
And he's not.
I would not do that.
Here, take a punch. So
I feel like it's 60-40.
If y'all think Shakur is about to just counter punch Floyd Schofield to death, I don't see that. He's not.
I do.
Hit hard.
I do.
That's what he does.
He tailor made for that.
It's not gonna be enough. That's what I'm saying. That dude that he fought, Floyd Guerin, that dude hit hard as hell. So if you think Guerin hit Floyd Schofield and he took that shit, I mean, my bad. But Guerin, Shakur ain't about to do nothing as far as like power. He not about to make him respect him. It's over.
Hey,
man, that man just struggled with a C-class fighter.
Nah, that dude got some good. He got some good wins on his belt.
If Floyd Schofield, because listen, he can fight. Floyd, he don't respect Shakur. If he come in here and he fights Shakur, and it's a knockdown, drag out fight, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, Shakur
can be in big trouble if that happens. But his brand is gonna take a serious hit.
Floyd Schofield is gonna give Shakur problems in the beginning, but eventually Shakur gonna figure him out.
Go break him down.
And gonna pick him apart because that's what he does.
But who's
that's what he does?
Floyd Schofield don't have enough power to make Shakur get on his bike and run and carry on.
Why do you assume that Floyd Schofield isn't gonna figure Shakur out?
Floyd not. Man, I don't know what y'all see in Floyd Schofield. Honestly,
I
don't know what y'all see in Shakur.
That's what I'm saying. I
don't know. He don't have the experience to beat.
We need a rematch with De Los Santos, and then we can.
He don't need to have all the experience. All he need to have is that footwork and that power and all them punches he be throwing. And the catch up Shakur.
He don't need to have experience to beat Shakur Stevenson. one of the most gifted boxers in
That
the
man is
world.
gifted.
I disagree with that.
Gifted.
I don't see
He
him
is.
I don't see him as the most
Gifted.
one of the most
Gifted
gifted.
where?
No, well, the young man up in the far corner. Once you let me know that you quoting what Tank Davis say, don't none of Tank Davis fans like Shakur Stevenson. They ain't got
But
Yeah.
nothing.
gifted where?
to say
Anybody
about it.
can do
They
defense.
can't keep it
Anybody can step
objective.
back.
They're not
Anybody
gonna
can
tell the
counter.
truth about how they really feel about
So,
it. They just gonna.
so
keep
what
saying
boxer
that.
had the distant control of Shakur?
Tank.
Man, stop, man. Please stop, bro.
But y'all
We
saying
done
the
seen
distance
Tank
control,
move
but who
back,
has
move
he
forward,
had
move
that
side to
with?
side. We
Like
done see Tank do everything. Shakur can't do everything.
Shakur fought
What?
Oscar Valdez. Y'all impressed by that? Because he fought a little short dude from 130 with little arms,
I'll tell you
with
one
no
thing. I ain't
footwork.
never seen.
So Tank bringing up 130 pounders is better.
I ain't never seen Shakur Stevenson lose a round.
Lamont Roach is
That's
a
not the
better
point. The point is
opponent
that
than Floyd
You just
y'all
Schofield.
said
impressed
he
with his
could, he,
performances at
he could
from
do
130.
everything.
Okay, what opponent, what championship opponent Tank did that to?
What are you talking
What
about?
are you talking about?
What championship opponent did Tank show distance control against?
He didn't. Well, I mean that's not the point. The point is that
What?
You just
the
made that
dis-
point with us, though.
No, but I'm saying no. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying that y'all impressed by the distance from lower tier fighters that he fought. That's not impressive to me. Like
But you
he gonna have to
just
do that with
said
somebody with some good footwork. He did that with Oscar Valdez.
he do that with
How does
everyone.
that prove that he's gonna be able to do that with Floyd? How does that prove he's gonna be able to do that with Tank?
You just said. Go ahead, OG.
No, well, y'all are pretty much y'all picking Floyd Schofield to beat Shakur. You just ain't standing on it. You picking Floyd though, right?
They picking
Yeah, I'm
Floyd
picking Floyd.
Schofield because they Tank Davis fans, not because.
Well. But that's the thing, though. Regardless, they clearly Tank fans. But if you picking Floyd, you gotta pick him and stand on it, though.
Nah, I am. I'm 100. I'm putting money on it too. I'm betting on this fight.
Okay. So Mr. Sanders is picking Floyd Schofield. What about you,
Yeah.
Kenny Drake? Are you going to stand on it?
Yeah, I'm
Stand
picking,
on it, D. Come on now.
I'm picking Floyd to win. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. All right, that's a bet. Salute to y'all. Hey, Drew, that's you in the background. Turn your camera on. Okay, I see you, Drew. Okay. All right. Yeah. So y'all are picking Schofield. I like this though. That's good. The fans is mixing it on up. Shout out to Afro Rican G in the super chat. Appreciate the love. He says, I see Shakur's career ending like Wiki writes. Okay. Wiki Wright, he was that dude, but he ain't never got the props he deserved. Sheldon in the super chat say, "Oh my life, bro." Yes, indeed. All right. Drew Titan LLC in the building. What it do, Drew?
What's good, family? Salute to everyone on the panel, man. Salute to you guys. I've been listening.
What's up, Drew?
Just give you some food for thought. I'm not gonna. Well, the popular pick is Shakur. I understand that. But as far as matchups is concerned, you really can't call what happens here. The popular thing to say is, Shakur is gonna pretty much dust him off in a lopsided, 12-round fight. But I want to bring some things to y'all attention. How many of you, this is a question, I know 78, I know Mr. Mont, I don't know the age range of the rest of the brothers on here, forgive me, but do y'all remember leading up to the Vernon Forrest-Shane Mosley fight? How many of y'all actually thought that Shane Mosley was going to get?
Everybody picked Shane to win.
Everyone picked Shane to win because no one knew Vernon Forrest. Now, I'm not saying that Floyd Schofield's on that level of Vernon Forrest. What I'm saying is, ladies and gentlemen, this is boxing.
Mm-hmm.
And we could have a popular pick, but we really don't know what's going to happen until it happens. For all we know, Floyd Schofield could put a hat trick and show us something that we never seen before. And it might not even be some next level stuff. It might be something so simple that we never knew would give give Shakur an issue. For example, we spoke about this last night, me and Stormy. Who would have thought? You know what gave Floyd Mayweather Jr. problems? A simple jab. Yeah. If you had a jab, you was in the fight. Miguel Cotto was in the fight. He bust Floyd's nose up. Oscar De La Hoya could have beat Floyd, but he abandoned the jab. So we don't know. We don't know until we know. Now, if Shakur wins, which he's picked to do, it's going to be like, yeah, so what? We knew he was going to do that. But if he has a problem, I'd like to see how he thinks outside the box because he hasn't been pressed like that. We've seen Floyd in trouble. We've seen him in trouble. For him to get whacked, he got caught clean 2 good times by Shane Mosley. Shane Mosley was knocking people out, man. And for him to eat that, after that fight, I knew he was a dog, but after that fight, the way he came back, I said, man, Floyd's a dog. I want to know if Shakur is that dog. Because I want to see him and understand, this is with no malice. I want to see Shakur put into a blender like that because I want to see what kind of dog he is. I respect him now. I don't buy into the fact, he's boring in this. I don't like calling fighters boring. Y'all know that. If y'all follow me, y'all know I don't like calling fighters boring.
He's boring.
So Shakur's the goods. But I want to see him get put in a blender because I want to see how he reacts when his back is against the wall. Is he cut from the cloth of like a Floyd Mayweather Jr.? Like when he gets rocked, he could come back, and like the chop Corley. He got rocked bad, but he came back. I want to see if he's that dog. Is he going to do that, or is he going to fold? How many fighters we thought were the goods, and once they get clocked, they start folding and running and stuff. It's like, oh my God!
You already seen it with the
Where's
Edwin
that
De Los
dog?
Santos.
I'm sorry, say that again, brother. What'd you say?
We seen it with the Edwin De Los Santos. He got
no, not like that.
He barely got touched.
No. He didn't get touched.
He felt that power and started running.
No. Just follow me, brother. What I'm saying is, Edwin De Los Santos didn't catch a Shakur like how Shane Mosley caught Floyd. Floyd almost
still ran.
He almost hit the dirt. He almost hit the dirt. And I said, and that was round 2. I said, Now I want to see what Floyd's made of. And he was made of a whole lot.
Drew, when he took that shot from Chop, he told him shut up and fight.
He told him shut up and fight. I'm gonna tell you something else. Shane Mosley is the dog because he had 4 different times in that fight where against Vernon Forrest where he could have said F it, I'm not coming out this next round. So Shane Mosley's a dog. All I'm saying, and I'm not wishing ill will to the Shakur fans. I'm not wishing he lose. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is I want to see what type of dog he is, and it's up to his opponents to put him in that position. Right now, I'm not going to rip the kid for the De Los Santos fight because it was De Los Santos' mission to make that fight more competitive. He was supposed to cut that ring off. He was supposed to make it a dog fight. Canelo would have had more success against Floyd if he fought him like Maidana fought him. You get what I'm saying, y'all?
And
he's supposed to bring that dog out.
Drew,
because Floyd weak the overhand rights too.
I'm with everything that you're saying, and I know how you breaking this fight down. But and no disrespect to the young brother on the panel, he breaking this fight down because he don't like Shakur Stevenson and he's a Tank Davis fan. That's not the way you
I didn't say
break a fight down. You don't like Shakur Stevenson because you're a Tank Davis fan, and that's just not how you go over breaking a fight down.
Let me add to that. To the young man Kenny Drake. The man asks, "How old are you, young brother?"
20.
You're 20. Okay. All right. Cool. I'm not knocking you. You're grown. But there's some age on here. I'm a 70s baby, and when I listened to you earlier, you factored in fan base. There's a huge generational gap in how me, 78, Mr. Martin, KBG. We view boxing different. Y'all, your era factors in things that we just never paid attention to coming up. So, and I'm not saying that like being disrespectful. I'm not concerned about fan bases. Just because I root for more fighters, one fighter more than the other, that don't mean I hate the other fighter. What I don't like is their fan base because the arguments get ridiculous. And I'm not saying you, brother. I'm not saying you. What I am saying is
they were saying taking over the division. How can you take over the division with no fan base?
Well, let me ask you. Hold on. Let me respond to that. First of all, only person who said that was the brother KBG. Jay said he can see Shakur taking over the division, I think. But I said Keyshawn because I think Shakur gonna move up to 140. But all right, when we watch boxing, we're watching boxing because this is a sport based off of who's the best fighter in this sport, who can beat who. That's what boxing is about. We're not looking at it from who's. Let me ask you this, young brother. I'm gonna make it real simple for you. If you 20, so like you're out there in the dating market right now. When a girl is choosing what kind of dude she want to be with, when she's looking at you, should she consider the type of man you are? What are your values? How much of a
Come
better?
on, don't ask that question. You already know
Great
that.
example, brother.
You already
No,
know
listen, bro. Come on, hear me out.
All right, I'm gonna hear you out.
Should she consider what type of man you are? What are your values? How kind you are? How you treat her? Or should she only consider how popular you are? What's your bag looking like? Answer that question for me, good brother.
Come on, you know what I'm gonna say. Like nowadays,
No, I just want to know. What's that?
Nowadays, off the popularity, I ain't gonna lie. The clout, the bag.
So you feel that the woman should choose her man based off of the clout and money?
Nah, if we being realistic, I think she shouldn't. But
no,
she's going to choose it off the bag and the clout.
See, this is the thing, brother. This is the thing. You're answering your questions based off of what you think society is saying. I'm asking you how you feel the world should be, not what society is already doing.
Of course. Off of
How do
the
you
morals,
feel?
The values.
So she should judge you based off of who you are, based off of not what you got, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now you establish that standard. So when we're talking about boxing is a sport. It's a business too, but it's a sport. And we're watching this sport based off of, I think this guy can beat that guy. They in the same weight class, or if this guy move up to that weight class, I think this. You're playing a game of who you think can beat who. Not, hey man, hey that dude right there, he pretty, man. I like him. Oh, dude right here, oh he got that. He got a lot of people support him. Let me jump on that bandwagon to support him too. That's not what boxing is about, fam. Boxing is about who can beat who. It's a sport, right? This is why I can't stand LeBron James. I'm not. Listen, people are like, oh, you hating on LeBron. You know why I can't stand him? Because of this, what you just said. People ride with LeBron not off of what he's accomplished. They ride with him because he's popular today, and they want to be a part of the in crowd.
I think Steph Curry more popular than LeBron. I ain't gonna lie.
No,
you talk about popularity. I think Steph Curry more.
He's just trying to make a point there, LeBron.
Yeah, I'm just making a point with that.
I know. I'm just saying.
BVO in the background. BVO TV. Turn your camera on so I can see you real quick, brother, and you can turn it back off. I got you. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
But I get what you're saying though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
COG, I want to reference something.
Yes, sir.
Back in the day, man, like the mid 2000s, my favorite fighter was Jermaine Taylor. I don't know if any one of y'all know him.
Yes,
know about him.
Yeah, we know Jermaine
Taylor. Yeah.
Let me add to that real quick to the young brother Kenny Drake. It's on the sidebar. I know what you're saying about women being more attracted to the bag and things of that nature. But if I'm driving the 2025 Range Rover and the chick is attracted to me because of the Range Rover, what happens in mid-year when the 2026 come out and the OG Mr. Mont pull up? That chick that was with me is she's gonna ride off with Mr. Mont because he got a deeper bag. You get what I'm saying? So if the chicks are attracted to you because you got $1,000 pair of jeans on, you know what I'm saying? You appearing that you got some bread. There's always somebody around the block with deeper pockets than you. That's not what I'm saying. That's not the type of woman you want. And that's how I view these boxing fans. They're fans of fighters. They're not supporters of the sport. There's a difference.
Nah, I think they're fans of knockouts.
Right, and it's the same thing. You're attracted to what a fighter's doing, but you're not attracted to who he's
doing.
Let
me ask you guys this. Because I think we saying the same thing, but got two different point of views. I'll just ask you
Yeah.
guys this: if we talk about boxing, we talk about a sport that most of us are diehards on. If you think about it, it's only the 17th most popular sport in America. So at some point, we do have to get those so-called quote-unquote casuals into the sport, or the sport will never be what it's supposed to be. At the end of the day, the only reason boxing is not as good as it used to be is contracting. It's starting to eat itself. And then you get a guy, unfortunately, Tank ain't the one I would want God to choose, but that's who was made popular. At the end of the day, it's always guys who
What
you hate made popular.
what
You
is he
remember when
popular?
Sugar Ray Leonard refused to fight a couple guys
Hagler.
because he didn't want to? I mean, only difference is now, Tank got, I guess, a pressing curl, but it is what it is, man. We didn't have soft guys in the sport forever. I just think the sport really, we can't keep saying we want this and that, but we beating the fighters down and beating
So
the guys down. It won't grow.
I'm sorry to cut you off, brother, but
Go
if
ahead.
we, and pleasure to speak to you, finally, good brother. If we put the sport on Tank's shoulders, what are we getting at this point?
Knockouts.
Mediocre.
You know what it is? I'm gonna say it's the same
As a
thing we got, because I know you would appreciate this. It's the same thing we got when we gave this when Muhammad Ali had the sport. They was calling him the mouth of the South, and the parents our
Louisville
parents,
Lip.
they hated it. They hated him. My grandma hated Ali. The thing you gotta understand is we just gotta push those fighters that we want to see
But
do
we
well.
put it on Tank's shoulder as the face of American boxing, and we still number 17. How could that be if he's the face?
And let me ask
He's
this
not the
question.
face.
If-
Lack of competition.
Putting Tank and Ali in the same sentence is crazy work.
Yeah, that's
That's
blasphemous.
fucking blasphemous. Excuse my language.
If you think people only care about knockouts, why even watch the fight? Just watch the highlights.
We had Deontay Wilder. How'd they treat him?
You gotta
Ali
remember.
wasn't a
You gotta
knockout
remember.
artist.
Deontay Wilder was the heel to Anthony Joshua. That wasn't his choice.
Right, and what happened to the AJ fans in America? I always ask this.
They
What happened to them?
disappeared. They disappeared. They always
Right,
disappeared.
and what happened to
AJ ain't had no real
America?
fans in America.
America spent more
Yes, he
time
did.
finding.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
America spent more
white
time
girls and
degrading and finding Deontay Wilder's supporting his rivals than supporting the American champion. And this is why boxing is ranked 17th in the popularity in sports. So now Deontay is pretty much out the way, right? And now we try to seek comfort in Tank, and he's providing these knockouts, but still at 17. So it hasn't gotten any better, casuals or not.
I mean,
But you got to keep in mind,
Who
they
else?
didn't get. Hold on, let me say this real quick. They didn't get rid of Deontay Wilder. They replaced him with Devon Haney. It doesn't. It's not. See, this is the
No, they
thing.
didn't.
It's not about the person himself. It's about whatever chair they sit in. It's not about Tank, because just like Tank was in that chair, somebody else is going to be in that chair. All we can do is hope the next guy that comes after him that sits as the king is better.
Has
Because
Tank made the sport better?
Go ahead. Who?
Has Tank Davis made the sport better? In
I
America?
would say no.
Yeah. That's
Let me-
I mean, that's my
who
problem.
has really?
Let me go to the
Floyd didn't
brother.
make it better.
Let me go to this brother Brandon Fairley. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, 7-8. How you doing?
All right,
To the
man.
panel. Calling out of
Yes, sir.
Pensacola, Florida. Yeah, man, I just hopping on.
Yes,
I watch
sir.
the show every day. Yeah, Homer Roy Jones, Derek Smoke Gainer.
Indeed.
Emmett
indeed.
Smith, Derek Brooks, Justin Gatlin.
Oh yeah, he giving it to us. I hear you. I hear
Yeah,
you.
man. Yeah, record sucks.
Okay.
But how everybody doing today, man?
Everybody doing good, man. What's your
Good,
thoughts on
good.
discussion?
Oh, yeah, man. I don't like how people don't give Shakur his props just because of popularity. Me, I'm 37. I was born in 87. I've been watching boxing my whole life. So with Shakur, I don't see how people cannot give him credit because, he got more accolades than a lot of people at 135. And I just don't like people try to give him hell about being boring. But if you're a fan of the sport, you know what you're watching. You're not looking for what everybody else looking. Everybody ain't going to get knocked out. You got to understand, on the other side of the ring, that is also a professional fighter. Everybody ain't going to go down. But it's not like Shakur don't have knockouts. He ain't like he probably Maldonado and got 8 knockouts. So I forgot how many knockouts Shakur got.
10.
10 and what? How many wins he got? 20 what?
Yeah.
I mean, but still, who else gonna beat him? The only person that at 135 that can give him competition that he will fight is Tank. Him and Keyshawn not gonna fight.
I think
Of course,
Andy might
not
give
right
him
now.
trouble.
Andy who?
Andy Cruz.
Andy Cruz? Not right now.
He'll
Even
be
though
Andy to death, man.
Yeah,
He'll be
he'll
Andy
say
to
that
death,
he
man.
too green. Even though he good, he fight good. He just came out the Olympics.
I think
He's not
Keyshawn
gonna do
might
that.
give him trouble too.
No, wait,
But
hold
they
on.
not for the fight.
I'm not gonna
We gotta
say
be
Andy
realistic.
Cruz is
They not
green.
for the fight. Now,
I'm not gonna say Andy Cruz is green.
Not green, but he ain't beating Shakur Stevenson.
No, we don't know that. We don't know that because you know why?
I think they on the same level. I think
we can't say that. We can't say that because Lomachenko came in and got a title shot how soon in his pro career?
The second fight.
Market him. They marketed him saying he got 1 million amateur pro fights. That's how he was marketing to us. So I'm cool with them doing whatever they want to do with Andy Cruz. And Andy Cruz got a resume of beating Keyshawn how many times in the amateurs?
A lot.
Okay. So
And look what Usyk accomplished. Usyk accomplished real fast, like stuff real fast, man. So that don't mean nothing.
Yeah, I mean, but he's eligible to put him in the mix, and it was unfair for them to say that he was boring. They said that about him. I was like,
that was egregious.
That was crazy. I don't like people calling Shakur boring. I don't like people calling any fighter boring. We're not in there. It's a chess match in there. This is boxing, man.
You can't call a fighter boring. This is what I don't think people get. Boxing is not fighting. People get it. Oh, it's fight. No, boxing is a sport. It has to be judged. It has to be looked at. You got to have the eyes to watch it. They're not fighting. They're boxing. It's a difference. And that's why I try to tell people. Man, I was at my homeboy house watching the Haney and Lomachenko fight. I told him Haney won. Now watching the fight, that's exactly why you think Lomachenko won, because you're watching the fight. You're not watching boxing. You don't know how to score. You just drunk, eating, and looking, and ooh and ah, listening to the crowd, man. It's a sport just like any other sport. You got to watch it and judge it with your eyes.
I'm going to apply the same argument to Shakur that I'm going to use the same defense for Shakur like I used for Floyd. If y'all didn't like what Floyd was doing and he was boring, beat him.
And can't nobody beat him.
Yep.
I'm talking about
beat him. And tell someone go in there and stop Shakur. I don't want to hear about him being boring. I don't want to hear that.
Yo, don't broke what ain't fit.
I disagree with it. It's just a sport. I disagree.
And when somebody asks Shakur about a fighter, you rarely ever hear him say, I ain't gonna mess them up. When they asked him about Andy Cruz last night, he said that'll be a good fight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like how people just don't give Shakur just because he had a hard fight with a broke hand against De La Santos. Ask me this: who?
You don't want to hear
at 135? These are excuses. Who at 135?
I'm saying he got a broken hand.
De La Santos just.
Okay, let's ask this question.
All right, so why everybody want to give Tank credit for beating Pete Bull with a broken? It's the same thing. You gotta. You got a broken hand. You gotta adjust.
He didn't run.
It's some underlying conversation that's happening, but we ain't dealt with it yet. So let's deal with it. Why hasn't Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Tank Davis fight happened yet?
Very good question.
Let me start with you. Let me start with you first, Brandon. Go ahead.
In my honest opinion, I think Tank has a business model where I'm gonna take the least risk with the highest reward. I ain't saying I know Tank can fight. I don't know who will win out of fight on him and Shakur. I'm not picking sides, but I think Tank has a different mindset in mind for his career. I don't think Tank is in it for the accolades. I know he's good, but I can't give him credit for something he's not doing. And I think Tank has a plan. I think Tank want to have a couple of more fight somebody who's not just a pushover, but he know he can beat him and get a lot of money and get out.
Can I go next?
Just me. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Drew.
I'm gonna answer that question, and I know what the Tank fans are gonna say, but y'all gonna have to prove it to me. The Tank and Shakur fight hasn't happened because Tank cannot beat Shakur. There, I said it. Mm-hmm. And the reason why I say that is because you ain't got to take my word for it. Listen to Coach Cal. When he spoke to my brother Marco, he said, "Why would we take that fight? Tank is not going to do what we want to do. Shakur was not going to stand there and let us do what we do." That's what he said. Now, two things I got from that statement. First of all, I face palmed so hard it sounded like a gunshot because I said, I can't believe he said that out loud. That's not something that we were supposed to hear. But y'all put Tank on so much of a pedestal, y'all ignored that. I didn't ignore that. First of all, I questioned his coaching ability when he said that. He can't coach his product to counter what Shakur brings to the table. That's number one. Number two, he doesn't have faith in his product being able to do what he's supposed to do. He might know how to beat Shakur, but he's looking at Tank, who he's basically raised in the gym, and he says, you know what, with all the talent that Tank has, he can't stop this kid from doing what he does. Mm-hmm. Now, that's from Coach Cal. That's not us. Coach Cal said that. And they're in the same division, and that's a unification right there. WBA versus WBC. Okay, that fight should have been happened. and Tank is the face. Tank is the A side. He never called for that fight, and they're right there staring at each other.
He sent him.
So don't take my word for it. Listen to Coach Cal.
Hey, Drew.
I got to simplify it. If I can get in here real quick, I could tell you. I give you the simple answer to why the fight didn't happen. It's the same reason why we never got Canelo versus Charlo when it should have happened. Same reason we never got Canelo versus Andre when it should have happened. Tank is Canelo 2.0. His fan base, and he understands his fan base. That's important. He understands his fan base. He understands his fan base going to pay any garbage fight he puts up. So there's no incentive for him to take any tough challenge, just like Canelo. Furthermore, Hank, who's his biggest fucking who's his biggest idol in boxing? Canelo. That man literally has he put a tweet up. Excuse my language. He put a tweet up not too long ago. Said, "He is me at 168." What more proof do you need that man is following the blueprint of one of the biggest, if not the biggest, duck in the sport?
But see, I want to piggyback off something that Drew said.
Let me wait. Let me go to Kenny. Brother Kenny, what's your thoughts?
I kind of agree with Drew.
Shakur and Tank has to happen.
I kind of agree with Drew. The Tank style and Shakur style is not a good matchup. Like it's just not, bro. Calvin know it. I mean, everybody know it's just not a good matchup. If you're gonna like run the whole fight, it's like, why would he fight him? To be honest,
Tank know how to cut off the ring though. So the but like if you're not running, you're not gonna show no offense. Like why are they in the ring? If you're not gonna throw no punches, why are they in the ring?
Willie. Let me ask him a question.
This is my take on it.
Let me ask him a question, OG Mott.
Go ahead.
You know who Willie Pep is?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, the white boy?
Yeah, the old school white man. You know he went around without swinging, right?
Allegedly.
And that's
allegedly.
We don't know if that's true, man.
That's in the 40s.
It don't matter. You have to catch him.
No,
that's your job.
The reason I believe that Tank is, I have a couple of reasons why I think Tank and Shakur hadn't fight. For one, of course, I definitely do not believe Tank is afraid of anybody. I don't. That's my personal opinion. I mean, I'm sure he's somewhat apprehensive because I defer to the Frank Martin fight. Frank Martin, a fighter who's only been fighting not even maybe 10 years, who was able to take extreme athleticism and put it with skill set, and he was able to give Tank all kind of problems the first 4 or 5 rounds.
But what happened, Brother Mott? He got beat to death.
Oh God! Guess what? Guess what? OG Mr. Mott.
Let me say this real quick.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
He the first 4 or 5 rounds, he won all those rounds, in my opinion.
Just like every other Tank fight.
Listen, I'm about to dip off, right? But I want to end it with this, Mr. Mott. Let me end it with this. That Frank fight showed me that if you had the right amount of stamina, range generalship, and distance control, you can beat Tank.
Well, that's where I'm going with this. He didn't have the experience to beat Tank Davis. Now you usher in Shakur Stevenson, and I'm not saying Shakur can beat Tank. I mean, I'm not gonna say that, but Shakur definitely has the experience. Guys like Shakur and Devon Haney and guys like that, all of those guys have experience. The last reason I believe that Tank Davis hasn't fought Shakur Stevenson is that Tank is somewhat, in my opinion, emotional and petty. And he believes that, man, let me finish, little bro. That's rude, man. He's petty, and he just don't want to make no money. And he think that they need him, and they don't.
I mean, they really do, though.
Devin don't need it. None of those guys need it. If I was them, I wouldn't worry about Tank no more, because Tank is in boxing for a different reason. He's a a prime example of a prize fighter. He doesn't care about the accolades. He doesn't care about none of that stuff. So that's the reason I believe he just thinks that they need him. He's not gonna make no money with them, and that's what it is.
I would agree with some of what you said. I think one thing we forgetting is the Floyd that he came up with was bitter Floyd. Floyd was so bitter when he fought Oscar De La Hoya. He didn't get the credit he felt like he should have. Floyd really, did almost everything that the fans wanted, and he never got the credit. The only thing I will say is this: you really can't be mad at who God chose, and Tank is the person they chose. I always say this: I hate that Floyd Mayweather Sr. got sick, because if he wouldn't have got sick, we don't know what kind of Devon Haney we would have got. I think he'd probably be 5 times better than what we got right now. And we really can only, and that's the thing, that's how life works. Injuries with Errol Spence, it's really how life goes, because you never know what guys could be if given the right opportunity. Tank gets opportunity, he wanna, he wanna be angry like Floyd was and say F boxing and all this stupid stuff, something that changed your life, changed your family's life. It is what it is, man. You can't be mad. You can't be mad about, because he was around bitter Floyd. Floyd now is super bitter. Floyd made all the money you can make and still talk like a goofball lame. I mean, why? Because he's a goofball. All it ever showed you was all money does is tell you who you are.
Napoleon
example. When I played in the league, I grew up with a guy, man. He made it. He did real good. Johnny Adams. You can look him up. I remember Johnny had got a contract for like 40 or 50 million guaranteed. So he come back to Cleveland. First thing he did, he want to stun on people who barely can pay their bills. What does that do? That just shows me, hey, you a true goofball. Back in the day, I would have said like a monkey or something, but my grandmother always said we don't call blacks monkeys and stuff. So I won't do that. But just that goofball lame behavior, man. You can't get mad at Tank. Tank is a lame. Hold on. A lame is a lame. A lame is a lame. So that's what you see with Tank. Tank is a lame dude who happened to be the one. It is what it is, man. And I'll put it like this: I hate that Floyd Sr. got sick. He did, because I still remember the old clip when Floyd Sr. said, I got somebody. No question. I got me one. And then next thing you know, he got dementia or whatever's going on with him. So it's just how the cookie crumbles, man. But I'll say this though. I think boxing is a good space, because I know you haven't heard about this kid named Ishmael Mason. He's 10 times better than Abdullah. Bigger, stronger, power in both hands, coming out of Cleveland. And don't forget about Emiliano Vargas and Abdullah. We got some good people coming, so we got to focus more on these new guys coming, because Tank will be gone before you know it.
That boy Floyd Sr., one of the best trainers. You see what he did with Oscar De La Hoya. Had that boy looking smooth, knocking out Fernando Vargas. He's a great trainer.
Had him looking better than ever, man.
Better than ever with the shoulder roll. So if he could do that with a gold medalist, he's Wendy Williams. They holding him back. Ain't nothing wrong with him. They just don't want him to flourish, because if he get his hands on some more champions, he gonna turn them into Floyd, and Floyd don't want that. So he gave him that cash to retire.
When I went to Vegas and seen him, man, I don't know what's going on with him, but he's not 100%. When I was in Vegas, I got a chance to see him. He's not 100%. I'll tell you that.
He still got box. You see, he still got them hands though.
He still got them hands. I just say that, bro. He's not 100%.
Okay, I respect that. I respect the man. But when it comes to this guy, Tank Davis, I think he got a lot of potential. But like you said, you got to see him in there against a smooth, slick guy and see if he can get past that hurdle. We haven't really seen that. If he can get past that, then we might got us one. Tank
got to fight guys bigger than him, because he's the king of the small little guys. I mean, he probably beat the curls off the Puerto Rican.
Frank wasn't bigger than him?
He need to fight. People gonna laugh when I say this, but he need to fight like we seen when he fought the one guy at 140. You got to have him fight guys way bigger than him to see what he can do. Like when he fought Barrios. I would love to see, people probably wouldn't like this, but I would love to see Boots versus Tank at 47. That's when you'll see what Tank can do. You got to be there with a man who got. When you laugh about that, you got to remember Floyd was fighting guys 50 pounds bigger than him.
We gotta,
and that's when we seen him be special.
All I'm saying, and I hear you, BBO. I hear you, BBO. I'm just saying, let's go in order.
Go ahead.
Let's go in order.
Y'all want to see Tank
major
fight
issue
everybody.
I have with Tank is that he has a list of contemporary. I'm talking with Drink More Water, and salute to my brother Drink More Water in the chat right now. All I want Tank to do is fight his contemporaries, and he's the A side. He calls the shots, and I haven't gotten what I want as a consumer. Nope. I cannot support that. That's all I'm saying. And we became villains for asking him to do his job. I'm just having a conversation with my brother Drink More Water. I'm not justifying Lomachenko ducking this kid. He ducked him. But let's not forget, Tank was supposed to take care of Loma 4 or 5 years ago. He was supposed to get that done, man. Because that
was too early in his career. He could not have won that fight. It was a good move by Justin.
It don't matter. It doesn't matter.
You must duck Lomachenko.
He was supposed to get that work. You know why? Because they rolled out the red carpet for Lomachenko. And he never once said that what he wasn't ready for. What we going to say? He wasn't ready for Orlando Salido? It happened.
You don't put Tyrell Biggs in there with Mike Tyson. He's only 16 fights in. Give him 20. Then he's ready for Tyson.
Hold on. That's not true. That's not true. We put Loma on a pedestal. Do we not? What right did Loma have that we say that he wasn't ready for? Give it to me.
Oh, the fight he wasn't ready for? Oh.
You don't think of Orlando Salido?
The man had 300 amateur fights, bro. He was ready for everything. He had 300.
He was ready for all of it. You know why?
Well,
because they told us that he had 1 billion fights in his amateur career, so he was ready.
Gary Russell wasn't ready. Gary Russell wasn't ready for him.
But Bob Arum told us that this was the greatest thing that he's seen since Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Leonard. I watched that press conference. I said, all right, we must be nice.
The man said that about every non-black fighter that he got, man. That's every non-black fighter he got with talent. All of a sudden, like they was calling Canelo James, Tony, get the hell out of here.
This is what I'm saying. So there's not one fight that Lomachenko lost that we said he wasn't ready for. And that's what that's what I'm saying. Andy Cruz is ready by those rules. They set the rules. We didn't do it. So I'm not saying that that Loma's not ready or Cruz is not ready. These guys are ready. Give it to them if they're asking for it.
Tank was not ready for Lomachenko. You don't want him to take a loss that early in his career.
Brother. Tank was ready for it. I haven't seen any changes from Tank's in his fighting style or anything.
It's the experience, sir. Sir, it's the experience.
We're ready for Lomachenko, but say Andy Cruz ready for Shakur Stevenson. That don't make sense.
This is what I'm saying, brother. Look. Tank was ready for Loma back then. He could have got Loma back then because he had more pro fight, but he had more pro fights than Lomachenko, did he not? And Lomachenko hasn't changed since then. When these guys, from the time they started fighting to right now today, nothing's changed.
But he didn't believe he could win.
I'm gonna tell you.
Who didn't believe he could win? Wait, hold on, y'all. Tank Davis didn't believe he could win?
He did not believe he could win. That's why he didn't. He's old. I'm young. He's old. 7-8. Tell him what he said. He said, he's old. I'm young. And we just go. That means it's fear. He was scared of the.
That's not true.
Let me ask you a question.
Tell him 7-8.
Because this plays into right what I'm just saying. So Tank decided not to take that fight. That's what you're telling me?
Exactly.
Okay.
No, that's not true. You got to remember.
So wait, hold on, y'all. So it wasn't Floyd and Ella making this fight. So it was Tank making the decisions. Yes.
Tank wasn't making the decisions. See,
no, hold
on. This is the discrepancy. This is the discrepancy right here. This is the discrepancy. Because when I say Tank makes his fights, y'all say no, Floyd makes his fights. So now the brother on the panel is saying that he didn't take the Loma fight because he felt he wasn't ready. Not Floyd. But I heard what Floyd said when they asked Tank, "Are you ready for Loma? What about Loma?" And Floyd intervened and said, "We're not ducking or dodging nobody." But Loma got to fight right now because
I have proof that Tank wasn't ready because when he got into it with his pops, Mayweather said, "We making the Lomachenko fight. We making it, son. You're scared, but we're gonna throw you in the fight."
You're making my point, brother.
There you go. Tank made the ultimate decision.
So Tank dumped Loma, yes?
Yes, he did. They dumped each other.
I'll say, I'm gonna just say what Tank said. The only two fighters that people, one of them y'all probably don't like because he's racist. He's a goofball. But the only guys who were daring to be great in Tank's generation was Devon and Tito. They was the only ones taking hard ass fights out the gate.
Devon Haney.
Said, that's what I just said. You gotta listen up, bro.
I'm sorry, bro.
I think the thing that people missing is this: because Tank is such a big star, you forgot that the people who was doing the heavy lifting was Tito and Devon from the start. It never was Shakur. Shakur went in there, and I got a chance to interview Coach Kean on this. Shakur went in there with Jamel Herring, knowing he had been beating his ass all week, and he still walked down the doggone catwalk or whatever they call that thing, and then beat him up on the cameras. The dude, if you look at these resumes, man, the same resume they talk about Tank having, Devon got a similar resume. But the difference was he was fighting guys like Linares. He wouldn't have fought JoJo Diaz. The thing was, when have you ever seen Tank in a 60-40 fight? Never. So to even think he was going to take a fight with Loma where it was 60-40, it was 60-40 when he fought Tio. And Tio just so happened to win. What they say? I beat the motherfucker.
Can I make this point? Because I'm about to bounce, y'all.
They have to.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I want to make this point. I'm about to bounce. First of all, salute to all of y'all on the panel, man. This is all I like, man. I love a good boxing discussion. And salute to the chat. And salute to my brother, Drink More Water, man. Let me say this, y'all. I want to remind y'all. There was a whole lot of belt moving around at 135, and Tank was there the whole time. Kambosos ran around there, became unified. Teofimo was unified, and he was running around saying he was undisputed, which was a lie. Devon Haney became undisputed with the WBO and the WBC against him. You understand? There was a whole lot of belt moving around at 135. Tank was there the whole time. And while everybody was trying to fight each other or fighting each other, right? Tank was just sitting there. He in the A side of everything, and he didn't intervene not one time. I want to remind y'all that he could have fought Lomachenko, he could have fought Devon, he could have fought Shakur, he could have tried to intervene with the Kambosos and Teofimo situation, the winner of that. He could have did anything he wanted to do. And what did he do? He ran up and ran. I put emphasis on that. He ran up and fought Barrios, and then said 140 was too big. Let me remind y'all. He tried to get a rematch against a guy he already beat in Pitbull Cruz. But Pitbull Cruz was where? At 140. Then when he loses to El Rayo, now El Rayo got the belt. He propositions El Rayo. El Rayo says, we are champion at 140. We're not going back down to 135. That tells you everything you need to know about Tank Davis. Yo, salute to the panel. Salute to you, General. I'm off to the gym.
Yeah, 7-8.
Salute.
Hey, 7-8 Sports TV, man. So what dude just said, man, that he's not ready. He's not ready to fight these guys. That like Devon and Tio and that's what it's looking like.
I disagree because Devon Haney fought Gamboa after Tank, and that performance, man, I don't know. That performance was like it's a core type.
Good performance, right?
What you mean? He whooped 12-0.
Tank fought Gamboa after Bud, like literally like 5 years after. What are you talking about?
Devon Haney actually fought a better version of Gamboa. Tank fought Gamboa with a rip to the
Gamboa got knocked out by Tank. Got stopped.
Yeah, but look, it took him 11 rounds to beat a man on 1 foot.
For sure.
Terry Crawford beat him when he was undefeated.
We're not giving you no credit for no that Kovalev victory, Canelo nothing, and that Tank victory over Gamboa. We're not giving you credit. That's fake fights, man. Fake fights.
So when Devon Haney fought Gamboa, that's a fake fight?
No, he wasn't injured like that.
He wasn't injured.
He got one leg. You remember Crawford dude when they got shot in the leg? Remember dude brother got shot in the leg? He had one leg.
Jose Benavidez.
But he got one leg. He's a great fighter, but he's so handicapped he can't win the fight because he can't his legs fucked up.
He hurt in that fight.
No, he got shot.
Yeah, he got shot in the leg. It messed his whole career up. But he still had to get that money. That's why Crawford was fighting him.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're not saying Tank ain't good. It's just his opponent selection for real boxing fans. We can't give him credit for something that he has not done. We can say that he can do this, he can do this. We can say anything, but until he do it, it's all speculation. You can't give nobody credit for something that they haven't done yet.
Yep.
As far as them fans in the seats and ass in the seats, bro, once that bell ring, it ain't nothing but the blue corner versus the red corner. All that shit go out. Oh, my bad, 7-8. All that stuff go out the corner.
And gentlemen, I just want y'all to know, go for the victory with Crawford. He is a smaller guy, but I'm saying let's go dirty. Let's throw the elbow. Let's work on the hook. Try to cut him early. Let's get the victory. Let's handicap Canelo. Then we even the odds, and Crawford could walk away with the victory with retirement and as one of the greatest fighters ever to live. But go for the victory. Don't just sell your old. Please don't sell your old, sir. And he don't seem like the type.
Let me say this, man. I appreciate y'all being on here. I gotta bust a move real quick, man. Take care of yourself. But appreciate the panel coming on here, giving y'all opinions on everything. Real good discussion, man. Y'all welcome to come back tomorrow when we cook on some more boxing, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. I gotta make a run.
Yes, sir.
All right, peace, y'all. Peace to the chat. Salute to the super chats, the cash apps. Much love, family. Be up out of here. Deuces.